500,000.
That's not how much video you watched this month. That's how much video is uploaded to YouTube every 60 seconds. Every single day, humanity collectively watches over 1 billion hours of content on this platform. It shapes how we think, how we vote, how we learn, how we love, and how we waste time. It is a media empire worth hundreds of billions of dollars. But every empire begins with a single seed. Every hurricane begins with a single breeze. And the YouTube empire began a story about an elephant's trunk. 18 seconds, 240p resolution. No script, no special effects, no like or subscribe button. This is MeAtTheZoo, the first video ever uploaded to YouTube. You might look at it and see ordinary, maybe even boring, but you are looking at one of the most important digital artifacts of the 21st century. This isn't just a video, it's a declaration. It's the moment that broadcasting was no longer a privilege reserved for multi-million-dollar television studios. It was handed to you. And the story of the 3 young men who built it, the reason they did it, and the $1.65 billion that came just 18 months later will show you just how fast the world can truly change. To understand the importance of these 18 seconds, we have to go back to the dark ages of online video, the year 2004. If you're a millennial or an older Gen Z, you remember this nightmare. There was no such thing as easy streaming. You wanted to share a video? You had to attach it to an email. File size too big? The email gets rejected. Your friend has a Mac, you have a Windows PC? They can't open it because it's the wrong format. You want to embed a video on your blog? Good luck. It was a mess of plugins and codec not found errors. Sharing video was impossible for the average user. And it was from this frustration that 3 young PayPal employees, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim, had an idea. There are 2 famous legends about YouTube's origin. Legend 1, the Hurley and Chen story. They hosted a dinner party and took some fun videos. The next day, they realized, how the hell do we share these with our friends? Legend 2, the Jawed Karim story. In early 2004, 2 events shook the media. 1, the Indian Ocean tsunami. 2, Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl. Jawed Karim went online to find videos of them and couldn't. He could read the news, but he couldn't watch the moment. Both stories point to the same problem. The internet needed a simple place to upload, store, and watch video, as easy as looking at a photo. They registered the domain name youtube.com on, of all days, Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2005. They worked out of a cramped garage. They were running on fumes using their bonus money from PayPal, and they needed something to test it. And so, on April 23, 2005, at 8:31 p.m., Jawed Karim, using the account name Jawed, uploaded the first video. Not a grand mission statement, not a flashy announcement. He was at the San Diego Zoo. He had his friend, Yakov Lipitsky, hold the camera, and he said 18 seconds worth of words about elephants. Let's break down why this video is perfect in its mundanity. First, authenticity. It's not polished. The lighting is bad. The audio has wind noise. Jawed looks a little awkward. This was the original DNA of YouTube. It wasn't Hollywood. It was real. Second, it was a proof of concept. This video wasn't meant to go viral. It was an engineering test. It answered the questions: 1, can I upload a video? Yes. 2, will it play? Yes. 3,
Is it easy to watch? Extremely. It just worked. You just pressed play. No downloads, no installations. This was a revolution. Third, it established the slogan. YouTube's first slogan was "Broadcast yourself." MeAtTheZoo is the literal embodiment of that slogan. I am Jawed, I am at the zoo, and I can show the entire world this. It opened the door for billions of people to realize, I can do that too. My story, my cat, my skill, my opinion is also worth watching. MeAtTheZoo was just the first brick, but the wall was built at an impossible speed. At first, YouTube was supposed to be a video dating site called Tune-In Hookup. It was a spectacular failure. But when they opened the doors for anyone to upload anything, everything changed. September 2005, the first video hits 1 million views. It wasn't MeAtTheZoo. It was a Nike ad featuring the footballer Ronaldinho hitting the crossbar 4 times in a row. This was the moment brands realized, wait, we can market here. December 2005, YouTube officially launches to the public. It had already secured $8 million in funding from Sequoia Capital. Early 2006, the platform explodes. The first true viral videos appear. The Lazy Sunday from SNL, the evolution of dance. The growth was so fast they couldn't pay their bandwidth bills. They were bleeding millions of dollars. They needed a giant partner, and that giant saw the future. October 9th, 2006, just 18 months after that amateur video, MeAtTheZoo, Google acquired YouTube. The price? $1.65 billion. $1.65 billion for an 18-month-old startup that hadn't earned a single dollar in profit. It was one of the most important tech acquisitions in history. Google didn't buy a website. They bought the future of media. And the numbers after that are just history. 2007, the Partner Program is born. For the first time, creators like us could earn money from our videos. 2010, YouTube hits 2 billion views per day. 2012, Gangnam Style becomes the first video to hit 1 billion views, literally breaking YouTube's view counter. They had to reprogram it. And today, over 2.7 billion monthly logged-in users. YouTube's ad revenue? Over $31 billion per year. That's more than the entire economy of many countries. Baby Shark, the most viewed video, has over 14 billion views, more than 1.5 times the entire population of Earth. It's easy to get lost in those numbers. 14 billion views, $1.65 billion. But let's go back to those 18 seconds, MeAtTheZoo. That video now has over 330 million views as of late 2024. Thousands of new comments are left every day. It's not a video anymore. It's a historical monument, a digital pilgrimage site. Jawed Karim, the man in the video, he didn't stay at YouTube. After the sell, he went back to Stanford to get his master's degree. He started a venture capital fund called University Ventures. And he does something very interesting. Every so often, Jawed updates the description of MeAtTheZoo to criticize new decisions YouTube makes, like when they forced users to use Google+, or more recently, when they hid the dislike button. It's like the founder watching over his creation, reminding it not to forget where it came from. And where did it come from? MeAtTheZoo represents the complete democratization of media. It proved that an idea didn't have to be grand. It didn't have to be glossy to be shared. From 18 seconds of elephant trunks, we got free university lectures that changed lives, citizen journalists filming revolutions, the Arab Spring, kids in their bedrooms becoming global superstars, and yes, silly cat videos and dangerous challenges. YouTube gave us an unimaginable power,
for both good and bad.
The next time you open YouTube, whether it's to watch a billion-view music video or a tutorial on how to cook an egg, remember that it all started here, with one guy, one camera, and one simple idea. I have something I want to share. 18 seconds, $1.65 billion, and a world changed forever, all because Jawed Karim thought elephant trunks were cool. The story of MeAtTheZoo teaches us that the smallest, most seemingly insignificant actions can be the start of the greatest revolutions.
So, the question for you is, what is the first video you remember watching on YouTube, and how did it change you? Let me know your story in the comments below. Thank you for sticking with me until the end of the video. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell right next to it. That's the best way to make sure we see each other again in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this content and share it with your friends. Every subscribe, every share is a huge source of motivation to help me continue this journey. Thank you for your support. My name is On Top, and I'll see you in the next video.